Welcome back, guys. Today's vlog is going to be basically me moving house. These are the last few days that I'm going to be spending in my current house, as well as a few days moved in. I started the morning off with going to one of my favourite spots, and then I headed back, and as you can see, we're really deep in the process of moving. We kind of just grabbed some frozen food just to keep us going, so I was eating nuggets and watching some Netflix. I headed off later to watch the sunset, and it was just so beautiful. The sunset obviously wasn't on this side, but it was still really pretty. Like, look at those waves. I was kind of reminiscing about all the time I spent here. The next day though, we just kind of headed up to the new place. I hadn't seen it yet because I was in exams, but it's so cute. I've got a bathroom all to myself now, and we're just kind of putting some things in before we do the full move tomorrow. Then we headed back home and we started packing the rest of our things.
Wait, no, I wasn't even listening. What did you say? From 6:30 to 4:60. How much?
Now that I'm done exams, it's been so much easier to actually spend time to talk to mum and catch up with people. Even though this has been super stressful, that's been a pretty good plus, like, I guess, to actually have the time for it. Also, if you want to see the content from my final exam day, let me know, because I've got footage. Let me know in the comments. I decided to actually make a proper dinner tonight, so we just had whatever was left in the fridge. We had some lamb chunks, and I put it in some pita bread and had it with some cucumber tzatziki. It was so freaking good. Like, look at that. And ended the night watching some Grey's Anatomy, of course. Next day, this is the official moving day, and it's been crazy. So we had the removalists come, and I started bringing a few things in my car, but because it is so far away, I could only do one trip. Here's me just quickly having lunch because I was starving. We had no furniture, obviously, so I'm just chilling on the floor. Unfortunately, my laptop was just not having it and just didn't want to turn on, and I think it's because I didn't have the charger with me and it was just dead. Anyways, after that, look at that absolute fail with the vacuum. Yeah, I just needed to clean up the house. Clearly I'm not very graceful, but it was great. The poor sock. Oh dear. While I'm waiting for the removalists, this is my beautiful bedroom in the lounge room. This pillow has been supporting me through all my life struggles. I'm now going to have a shower because it's absolutely disgusting, and at this stage the removalists were taking a long time to get here and they hadn't even left. It was like 3 o'clock and I got to the house at 1:30, so I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I can do. So I just kind of showered and relaxed for a little bit. I don't have much with me right now, but look at how cute she is. How pretty is the sky right now? I'm already loving it here. Okay, I've made a makeshift bed in my lounge room. It's giving, you know, it's giving. Let's go get a chicken. So it was getting super late and they still weren't here and I was starving. So obviously I went and grabbed a few things from up the road, looking very, very elegant, if I might say so myself. I think this was a success. And oh my god, bagels. I'm very excited. Don't have any cutlery, so I'm just gonna have to go with it and just rip these open. Of course, I'm gonna wash my hands first. It's ill. These ones sale too, so I was like, you know, we just moved. Let's have a treat. Like, look at that. I always have the breast. What do you prefer, breast or thigh? Such an Aussie thing. Good stuff. They were hella bland without condiments, but we have heaps, so I didn't buy any. So I put a bit of chips in it. Literally just 2, and they taste so good now. I will have to deal with this mess tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It's really pretty. I'm so tired. First morning in the new house. I've got to tackle this today. And the stuff outside. This is what the kitchen looks like right now, and we're kind of screwed. I've got to do all this today. I don't know what is going on in this corner as well, but we're going to make do. We finished last night at 11:30, so we're making do. We only have normal milk right now. We have no almond milk, and I also don't know where the sugar is, so am I just going to have a plain long black? Maybe. After digging through all the boxes, I found one and I'm so happy for it. It's the first time actually having a backyard in a while, like living with mum. So I'm kind of taking advantage of that, and I'm gonna go sit outside with my coffee. It's pretty nice because no one can really see you. It's pretty secluded with the fences, so you kind of just get to see the sky, and it's really nice. It's been so cloudy the past couple days. It's probably the sunniest it's been, honestly. This was giving me hella anxiety. Like, it looked like it was gonna fly away at any second. The stress, man. So I've just kind of written what I want to get done today. I want to do a few things here, and I know some are like admin work, but like I'm so tired from moving that I think it's better to do some things that are just sit down. And I've really been meaning to get like my inbox cleared and like unsubscribe, because honestly, I don't think this number is quite normal, and there's 25,000 promotion ones, so I'm just kind of trying to work through that. I want to make sure everything in my life is kind of more scheduled, because living in two different houses, all my documents and my emails and everything's everywhere because I'm always everywhere. So I really want to get to working on that. As I went through, I didn't quite realize how much I was subscribed to. Like, I sat there for a good 30 minutes and I probably only got to unsubscribe to like 5 or 10 places. I just really want to clear my inbox, but it seems impossible. I knew I had to get some unpacking done. I couldn't just sit down. So I got up and I started like dusting off this shelving unit just before I unpacked some things on it. I think in the move it got really dusty. Also, I didn't realize how cool this jumper looked from the back. I'm absolutely obsessed. At this stage, I wasn't too worried about making the shelf look really aesthetic, but I did try my best because I didn't really have access to all my boxes. They were kind of like distributed all throughout the house. I was just kind of working with what I had. I don't know about you guys, but I've moved a lot and it doesn't really seem to get easier every time you do, even though you get more familiar with it. But I really did want to come prepared and just make sure I'm setting it up to the best of my ability, because I am starting clinical placement next year. And of course I'm really excited, but I really want to make sure it's as stress-free as possible. As much as I'm just trying to unpack, in the future vlogs you'll see how I'm actually trying to set my space up for success for the new year coming. This is going to have to wait because I am so hungry. This was like super hard to kind of assemble. I haven't used a bagel in a long time. It was so hot I dropped it, but look at how good that looks. I've got cream cheese and egg. I can't find the salt and pepper, so hopefully the cream cheese does something. It smells amazing. I'm just unpacking some of the pantry items. It's not anything fancy, but I just wanted to make sure it was organized in a way that I could use it. After that I had a little break and I had some food and I watched a movie.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Hispanic and German.
Okay. So can you dance? That's my question. Because
I'm about to do my last bout of unpacking for today, and I'm just like opening a few things and finishing some of the clothing hangers that I've got for now. I'm about to go buy some more. That's for another day. I got really tired and I just needed to eat something. So again, we just had some frozen food that we whipped up quickly. But yeah, that's the end of today's vlog. If you guys like this style of like a voiceover blend, let me know and I can make more like this. But thank you so much for watching and tuning in. See you in the next one.